What's up? No one? Nobody here. This may or may not be a good or bad idea. Just got back from some yard sales and I'm bored. So I figured I'm going to take a break and see if anybody wants to hang out. It's looking like the answer is no, but that's okay. I'm here. Anybody drops in, I'll say what's up to y'all. And there's a link to join the chat or join the live as well if you're bored like I am. If not, that's cool. Oh, do I got my mic on? Yeah, it's on. What up, Joey? What up, Calvin? What's going on? I'm bored, so I figured, what the heck? Come and hang out for an hour or so after I got done yard selling. I get a little tired. I'm not a young whippersnapper anymore. And what's up, Rebel Junk? How's it going? I don't know if I know your first name. How's it going? What's up, Eric? What's going on? How'd you guys do at yard sales? Did you guys go to yard sales? I just got back and I'm tired. I did find something crazy though, like kind of I have my computer. I have this computer set up, and I have a Logitech camera, Calvin. So, and I bought it all locally except for the computer. The computer I spent up on. I saved up some money to get that, and it was also part present. I'm not gonna say who, but you know who you are. Thank you so much. But I got the computer. I paid up for it, but the monitors and like I bought my curved monitor at an estate sale for $20. It was crazy. I picked up the Logitech camera off of Facebook Marketplace for like $30, and I got my microphone right here off of Mercari for $60. So I pieced it all together. It took a while. The phone is a really good option. I mean, especially for someone that doesn't have the setup. I use the phone sometimes when I don't feel like coming down into the dungeon, and I'll just go live on the phone. But like you said last night, we were talking after that show, and you got to have that good Wi-Fi. Like that's the big part of it. It's the Wi-Fi, man, and like so that's the big difference. I hardwire. Like I'm hooked up to my modem directly. Yeah, it can get very frustrating. And we were talking after the show yesterday, and it sucked because like I wanted to hear what you were saying, but you were just like jumping in and out, and it was like robotic, and I felt bad, but I was like, I just couldn't understand everything that you were saying. What's up, Matt? I did put a link if anybody wants to jump in and join me. I'm just, like I said, there's really no, I got done with yard sales, came down the basement, I was like, I'm tired. And yeah, the hardwire is a huge difference. Like I was doing Wi-Fi with my laptop before, and it had issues. The hardwire helps a ton. So I came down to the basement. I was like, what the heck? Let's go live, see who's hanging out, see if anybody went to some yard sales, how they did. I did. Man, my car's full. My car, and that's another reason why I need to rest. My car, I'm not going to go unload it yet. I filled up the car, y'all. I did really good. Nothing, no like huge one big hitter, but my car is full. I found a Millennium Falcon from 1995, which isn't the most expensive one, but I paid $5 for it, and it's a pretty good one. Uh-oh, we got a message on eBay. Yeah. I'll have to go see if I have they're asking if I have instructions. I don't know. Yeah, so if anybody wants to come hang out, I'll drop the link again. That's me saying I'm bored. Y'all need to join me. There it is right there. Dan says StreamYard is very memory hungry as well. The longer lives last, the worse it gets. The faster your internet connection. Yeah. Oh, okay, that makes sense. So if the longer the live lasts. Yeah, and I wonder if it had something to do, like Aaron was hosting that, but she had left, and then it was just me and him in like the green room behind stage talking. I wonder if that has anything to do with it. But Dan's got those answers. That's why they call him Dan the Answer Man. But you guys, I found a rare toy today. and I'm gonna show you guys this toy. What's up, Nikki T? Nikki T is everywhere. Oh my gosh, Dan made that. Dan made that meme of Rev in the stretched out shirt. Oh my gosh, I almost died. Like, I almost dropped my phone. I stopped breathing for a couple minutes. I was laughing so hard when I saw that picture. Oh, that'll help, Calvin. That'll help for sure. Um, yeah, I mean, I would say go get like a cheap laptop, but my cheap laptop did not do well. It did better than my phone, but man, like when I was running StreamYard, Dan and someone else who was and Nate, they both showed me how to watch and monitor my, what my computer capacities while I was on StreamYard, and it was everything was in the red, like the memory, everything was all in the red. So like every time I ran StreamYard, like my fan would start going crazy, and I was definitely running at max capacity. So, and that's why when I would try to share another screen, it would just be like, nope, that's it. This one StreamYard is it. Yeah. So I'm going to show you this toy I found, guys. I got to remember his name. Hold on a second. Because I did play with G.I. Joes when I was a kid. But this guy, I didn't remember his name. I had to actually look it up. All right, so, and this was what was weird about this toy that I found today, guys. This was in a tub of modern, like, Minecraft, Toy Story was in there, like all these modern toys. Okay, Dan, let's see if you know who this is. And then if you don't know, then and don't cheat, because I know you got your computer right there. Don't you cheat. So I picked this up for $0.25. The tub said 25 cents each or 5 for $1 or whatever. And I was like, this was the only one in there that I wanted. I know, suspense is killing you. I'm doing that on purpose, guys. Hey, Jennifer, thanks for dropping in. I'm about to show you guys a rare vintage toy that I found. And what makes him rare is he wasn't one of the most popular G.I. Joe figures. It's from 1986. That's what made me buy it. I recognized it was G.I. Joe right away. I looked on his leg and I saw 1986 on it, and I was like, what? And like I said, I didn't recognize him. All right, Dan, I'm gonna stop. I'll show you now. I know I'm waiting for the message for you to say, would you just show the dang toy? Nope. I'm gonna 2 more seconds of suspense. 1,000. All right, here he is, guys. This guy right here. Who is it, Dan? Who is this guy? So he is from Cobra. He's got the Cobra on his sleeve right there. Dan, do you know the answer? 25 cents, guys, and this is from 1986. I knew right away by the articulation it was G.I. Joe, the vintage G.I. Joe figures that I played. Guys, I played with these kind of toys. I was 10 years old when this came out, right? This was, like, I had boxes, and man, I wish I still had those boxes. I had boxes and boxes of these kind of toys. Dan does not remember. That's what I said. I know a lot of G.I. Joes too, Dan. Look, he's even got I wish that gun was removable, but he's even got the gun on his shoulder. What? Man, come on, zoom. I need to work on that zoom. Or focus, I mean. Yeah, he's cool. So his name is... And so I paid $0.25, guys, so I'm going to show you on my phone some of the sold comps on him. It's nothing earth-shattering, but to pay $0.25... There's a couple right there. Those are solds. So it's a G.I. Joe Strato Vipera Cobra Knight. He's a Raven. He's a pilot for one of the ships. So he's worth about $20. I'm gonna go for 20 plus shipping. What I thought was cool about him is, oh, Harry, you have this, huh? Most of these old G.I. Joes, and I know Harry probably knows, and Dan probably knows, most of their joints are usually really worn, and like if you shake them, the arms just flap. He is literally like brand new. Like his arms are really hard to move because the joints are so good on it, which is a big deal on an older toy like this. When the joints are tight like that, which they're very tight, I don't know if you like. It takes effort for me to move that. That's a big selling point for something like this. So I can say, um, the joints are tight on this. So now this is the only. What are these? A 3.75 inches? What these ones are called, if I remember right. This is the only one like this that I have. I have a tub full of. Tommy, we're talking about toy joints, all right? The articulation. But I do live in Colorado, so I can see where you get that. I can see why you would think that's what the actual topic is. Hey, Rev, what's up? What's up, Tim? How does Tim not have a wrench? I'm giving him some wrench right now. What's Yeah, I did. My car's full, guys. That's why I'm taking a break, because I got to go unload my car and bring it all down to the basement. So I'm taking a break after the sales today. I filled up my car again. No great big like amazing item like I like to find, but I have a car full of stuff that has a lot of profit. Like again, I paid 25 cents for this GI Joe. He's worth about $20. I want to keep him though, but I won't. I'll sell him. Really, you guys, I showed this to Calvin last night. We are a little bit spoiled in the Denver metro. But the cost of living here, guys, is unimaginable. Like, it's ridiculous how much it costs to live here. But it's also in the same breath, like my yard sale, it's still loading the sales, guys. My yard sale opportunities are amazing. You guys don't hate me too much. This is, and you guys can see by the ones that I numbered, I only hit a very, 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 very small percentage of the sales in my area. Don't hate me, guys. Here's Denver Metro. Look at that, y'all. And so you can see by the numbered ones that those are the ones that I was able to hit in my area. So yeah, there's over 100 sales in the Denver metro area right now, and that's like my neighborhood up there. So I hit most of those up, and some of them I went to that aren't numbered. You know, I was just stopping. There was like 4 community sales, guys. That's why I'm tired. Like, it was community sales. You know how community sales are. For me, you know, you get out and you walk. And so I'm tired. I mean, I got some good exercise today, but I'm tired. So like, but with the Denver metro area, it's that balance, like the sales and my sourcing. I mean, I know you guys see my videos. I find some amazing stuff, and I'm very thankful for the opportunity of sourcing here. I see you, Eric. Give me 1 second. But in the same breath, my cost of living is ridiculous, guys. The Denver metro area is really, really high. So I got my first guest to drop in, the one, the only, Eric, OBX Picker. What's up, Eric?
What's up, man?
How you doing?
Just on my laptop cam, so I'm a little trying to pack up a few extra orders to get ahead of the weekend.
I hear you.
Get it to the post.
So far today,
so. Yeah, I hit one sale this morning myself, but man, way overpriced. I was like, I'm out. Not too much there.
I did good.
So you killing the toy game.
I don't even know. I still got to unload the car. I found a Woody doll with the hat and the Jessie doll with the hat. Really? And I didn't look at what year they were. They were $1 each. So I was like, okay. You know what? And I got to ask, I should run to the car. Because I also bought what are those skateboards, the longer skateboards, are they called cruisers? What are they called?
Yeah, gosh, man. We have them a lot here too, the long boards.
Yeah, I picked up one of those for like $5 and it's like in really good condition. Again, I know nothing about it, so it was a risk. If nothing else, longboard.
What's the brand on it, you know?
I think it started with a V.
Okay.
Tim knows. I bet you he knows. And it might not be anything good. If not, my youngest might ride it for fun every once in a while. But
Hey,
at
a trick for
$5,
skateboards to tell whether they're cheap or not. Just spin the tire, like spin the wheel.
right?
And if it goes for a long time, then it's really good. Like
Okay.
if it's one when you spin it and it stops pretty quick, then it's a cheap one.
Okay.
That's just
I did not know that.
just a little heads up. I used to skateboard a little bit when I was a kid. Of course, I was back with the fat boards and half pipes kind of stuff going on. And about 150 pounds ago, like that was another.
Yeah, I'm right there with you, man. When I was probably 13, 14, I rode for a while, but I never learned any tricks, and ollie was about it, and I was never good at.
I had a buddy of mine built a half pipe.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, a buddy of mine built a half pipe, and so I definitely face planted a few times in that rig. And I said, I'll just stay off that. I'll stick to the little mini ramp.
I know you. It's not the worst because I know what you're talking about. You saw stars a couple times. That's the worst when you.
Yeah, dude. Like when you go down and the board goes one direction and your whole body goes somewhere else.
And for a split second, like you're perfectly horizontal,
you're just suspended. That was me trying to snowboard as well. Same type reaction. So, Tim, I imagine you are a skater, man.
Yeah, for sure, man. Right away. I thought when I said skateboard, I was like, I bet you Tim know. I should go run and get it, but I don't run, and there's stairs between me and it, so I don't know.
I got you. Yeah. We have a lot of surf shops around, and so there's a lot of those kind of boards around here. Like you'll see a lot of that stuff. But yeah, it's good, man. It's good.
Yeah, it was fingerboard X game level.
I remember those fingerboards, man. I saw some at a yard sale a while back.
I just sold some tech decks, a couple collectors ones. I sold two of them for like $35. Wasn't too bad.
Dang.
Harry's a beast on the boards. What?
There you go.
I wonder if Joey Bada Bing ever gets on an actual. Like, I know he does I saw him trying to do rollerblades. I wonder if Joey Bada Bing. He looks like he might get on a skateboard every once in a while. Yeah, all those young fit guys,
right?
Although Harry's probably not. Harry's not too young, but he's fit, so he gets that.
I got some friends of mine, man, that are in their 50s. They still skateboard. Yeah. Like they're still getting it.
I'm just gonna be honest. I exceed just about every weight limit there is. So.
I feel you on that.
Joey, you ride skateboards sure. Ever? You ever get out on a skateboard?
Joey and
my kids ride ripsticks, man. How do you do that? My kids grew up riding those ripsticks, and I'm like, I don't even know how they get on, stay balanced.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that either, man. Like, to me, that looks dangerous. Decrease the life expectancy.
Fitness for me is eating pizza. That's too bad. Oh man. So you made it to one sale, huh?
Yeah, there was only one in our area, man. They like today. Tomorrow is usually bigger for yard sales here, right? But it's kind of like twofold because where I go yard selling, like where I live on the Outer Banks,
right?
There is a Saturdays are like changeover day, so man, on Saturdays traffic is a beast. And so where all the good yard sales at, you have to go through that traffic going and coming. So like you're leaving with all the tourists going home.
Well,
and
you're
coming back with all
the island, like the little.
Yeah, here nothing's close to the Outer Banks. Yeah, we're definitely islands. Okay. Nothing's too close to the Outer Banks, but up the beach tomorrow, which is what I call like the outer islands up the beach. There's probably about 5 sales up there. So I'm probably going to get up early, go hit them, try to get out before the traffic's too bad.
Right.
But one of those things. We'll see how it works out. Last Saturday, I killed it at the sales, so we'll see.
I saw you did.
Yeah, I've even got more than that, man. I had a next day that I had my whole van was packed, dude. I couldn't put anything else in there. So
my car is
one of those things.
I picked up some Like this one guy, I paid $35. I made a bundle and I paid $35 for everything, but I have two RC airplane remotes that I think are pretty good.
Oh yeah,
those are kind of the big question marks. Are those if they're how much they're actually worth? They're in really really great condition and they look like they're some of the better ones. They're not like cheap, but that's going to take some. I got those two in the bundle. I got a Sony CD player car deck with a removable face. I got a Sony camera, and I got a Snoopy, like Christmas animatronic little moving guy. I paid $35 for all of it. I think that was, again, so like nothing crazy good, but to bundle it up all for $35, and I think one of the remotes is worth over $40 by itself.
Yeah,
but I got more research on that. What else? I just bought some backpacks.
Huh. Dude, I found in the thrift store the other day, and I haven't filmed this yet, but I need to. So you guys obviously have a lot of snowboard stuff out there. I found some Head snowboard boots new in the backpack.
Oh, wow.
At a thrift store. I picked up the backpack. I was like, what is this, man? And Ski picked it up. I was like, oh my goodness. If this is what I think it is, they're pretty good.
Yeah.
Those things are $100.
I sold a vintage Head hat once. It was like it was a trucker style, or trucker style head. And they had the big logo. That was a pretty good sale. I've never actually bought any of the equipment though. The equipment out here is usually priced really high.
Yeah,
because it's still relevant. Like it's big here. It's huge here. Like
we get a lot of the surfers that it's kind of crazy because a lot of the surfing community, they'll surf here in the summer, which really isn't that great. Like it's better in the off season as far as surf, but a lot of those guys will come to the beach for the summer and work here, and then they'll work at the snow resorts and ski resorts in the wintertime. So they're like just drifting one place to the next. So that's kind of cool.
What's up, Gary? And is that Lynn? What's up, Lynn? Gary's here. What's up, man? Man, I think I'm gonna go get that skateboard. Would you hold down the show if I rent? It won't take me but 2 minutes.
I'll hold it down.
I'll be
right. You guys got any questions? Just packing and shipping. A little bit extra today. I wonder if it's a Sector 9. That's the one that I was trying to think of. What's everybody else got going on? Gary, good to see you, man. We're just doing a little guest host while he goes and gets that. Frank, what's going on? Good to have you in, man. Yeah, Jimmy, I just saw he was live. I figured I'd come and chat with him for a second while I was packing. I'm shipping out one of my yard sale finds the other day, Logitech keyboard. I think that thing's going out about $20. How out of breath would Jimmy be when he gets back? I don't know. We'll see, man. We will see. Probably as out of breath as I'd be if I took off running up and down some stairs. But yeah, Nikki, tonight's show is going to be awesome, man. I can't wait. Colton and Courtney being in, those guys are always funny. We have to get some rat updates and see what's going down. But Tim, I hear you, buddy. Packing, shipping, listing, photography, photographing, just like the rest of us. That's cool. Drop in sourcing day. So do a lot of you guys have yard sales like multiple days? Like out in our area, it's primarily Saturdays. Occasionally you catch a Friday sale. Dude, you must have hit the warp, huh?
Huh?
You must have hit the warp back and forth.
Hey, they keep rolling for a little bit.
Yeah, those are good.
All right, you guys ready? I don't know what it is. Tim, what is that? Kryptonics? Is that what that says?
Kryptonics. Yeah. That's what it looks
Pick that up for $5. I know nothing about it. I just took a chance on it.
Good. Hey, Dan, when Colton was wearing that Larry the Cable Guy shirt.
All right, I'm going to go ride it. I'll see you guys later.
Oh, sweet. I definitely hear that. starts
I
Wednesday.
wonder if I should look that up right now. Like I said, for $5, I was like, whatever, my son will ride it.
I know the big longboard company is Sector 9. If you find one of those are a couple $100 sometimes. But like I said, that looked like it had good trucks on it, so you should be in pretty good shape.
All right, we're looking it up.
Kryptonics. All right, guys. Anybody got a guess in the chat what he's looking at with a skateboard?
Doo-doo Brown is what I'm looking at.
$15.
So I mean, it's hard to tell. The comps are everywhere. It's probably a more modern one, so it's probably not worth as much as some of these ones.
Yeah, I mean, some people, the longboards are good. I mean, like I said, if it's got good wheels.
I think Tim just hit the nail on the head with that question. Like, as far as the value.
How old is it? Yeah.
How old is it?
Gary said he collects vintage skateboards. I doubt that's vintage.
Yeah, I don't think it is.
Out our way, all the surf shops, man, I carried the Sector 9s, those longboards, and they're all expensive. But Jimmy, I got to say to you in person, bro, your videos lately, man, you've been rolling.
Yeah, thanks.
I've been loving it. Yeah, buddy.
All right,
I know when you were on our, you talked to
West Side.
All right.
See it. It's more modern. It might be worth $30 plus shipping. I might flip it locally. I don't know. I don't know how you would tell the age.
Yeah, that could be a marketplace. Sometimes too, man, you can look up the wheels and see, because sometimes people change the wheels out on their boards.
Right. It says Kryptonic 62 millimeter since 1965. Maybe I'll just hang it on the wall, huh?
There you go. You be pulling a Reezy resales, got boards all over the wall.
Right.
But
maybe I'll just ride it, guys.
Gary said he thought you could get 49 plus shipping.
I'd be happy with that.
Yeah, no doubt.
$5. And that's the same sale I bought the Jesse and the Woody doll for $1.
Hey, what are those things comping out at now?
It all depends on the year, and I didn't look at the year. If it like that, if it's the original Woody, he's worth like $75 if he has his hat.
That's awesome.
But
I've got a original Woody no hat that's in the bottom of our kid's old toy box.
Yeah, I don't see a .com on there, Tommy.
Yeah, that's a good tip, Tommy. For sure.
Oh, wait, here we go. Yeah, it's not vintage at all. 2014. So it's about 6 years old.
Yeah, I was going to say, too, I don't know how long they've been doing, like, those wooden deck longboards. I don't think those things have been out quite as long. I know everybody, when I was a kid, everybody skated those fat boards, the wide ones that you never see anymore. And now it's usually the little boards that are a lot thinner.
I still think it's there's money there for sure.
Yeah.
What I'm looking at, it could be worth about $50 plus shipping. Like it's like $40 to $50 plus shipping, which again, I'll take it.
There you go. There you go.
I should have grabbed more, but the stairs are my enemy. And they always win.
Yeah, right.
Thanks, Nikki T. Thanks for Nikki T. Just sent me a screenshot too. Thanks for doing that. I think she's right. I think there'll be a decent profit, and there's not a lot listed, so like there's not a lot of competition on it. When I list it, there's not like when I looked up, there's not a ton of them for sale, And there's I didn't see that one at all. So.
Yeah, that might be a little something, especially with summer. More people getting outdoors now after being cooped up for a while. Like maybe.
I think it's pretty cool.
You might could do a little cross-list action, like put it on eBay, but also put it locally and see who wins.
Yeah, sure. I might just put it on Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah.
See what happens.
Lynn is saying too about the boards and wheels. I was going to say that as well. The boards and wheels aren't cheap. There's some people that part them out. Take the trucks off and sell the deck. And
that's what I was going to say. When I looked it up, I saw a lot of wheels.
Yeah. Yeah, there's some of that for sure. One of my daughters has a longboard that she rides. Like,
why can't it be this one right here?
You reckon? 540.
Bluegrass.
Anthony, what's going on, buddy? Yeah, that's good, man. That is good. Anthony. It's all right, Nikki T. We all do that. Yeah, we all have that going on.
What do we got going on? All right, let me catch up to this chat. Frank dropped in. What's up, Frank? Had an amazing day sourcing today. Yeah, the area was popping. I lost track of how many community sales I hit. And they were all grouped up right by each other. Like, it was like literally across the street, across the main street was another community sale.
Yeah, I hit one last weekend, and then this weekend there is one. It's about an hour drive for me though, but they say in their listing it says tons of sales, and I know that community. It's a big community, so we'll see what happens.
That would be cool. Yeah.
Yeah. It's one of those things.
I like to get out and walk, but I also, I need it obviously, and I like to do it, but that's why I'm right here. Like afterwards, I was like, I'm gonna rest, take a break, because it wears me out.
Yeah, the problem is you can't buy as much, man, if you're walking around.
Yeah, right.
That's
I gotta go back to the car because I got my hands full.
Yeah,
that's how it was today. And I bought some bigger stuff like that skateboard, those remote controls for the RC controllers. Those are big too. So yeah, I mean, I wore myself. Just not in shape or young.
Yeah,
I'm gonna drop that link one more time if anybody wants to join me and Eric on the panel. We're just hanging out. Like I said, I got done with yard sales. I was bored. If anybody else wants to join us on the panel, it's just kind of it's a job. This is a job, guys, and sometimes you need a break.
Yeah,
so I'm on break right now. Don't bother me. I'm on break, right? I'm not on the clock, y'all.
Yeah, it's good, man. To take a break every now and then. I just, we obviously got our live tonight, so just trying to get, Colton and Courtney will be on tonight, so we'll get an update on the rat. If you've been watching their thing. Dude, Colton, man. I don't know. Did you see his video the other day? Like when they got the telescope? Oh my gosh. You got to go back and watch that.
When was that? Because I watched a couple of their videos just the other day. You were telling me about them. And I'd watched some of their stuff a while ago, but then I tried to catch up on some of their videos. I know I saw him trying to catch the rat, and then all the rat hair was left on the trap.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So he's got a hairless rat.
Yeah. He's a trip. The both of those guys crack me up. Yeah. It's funny because I grew up in the South, so to hear them talk, dude, I'm like, oh man, that's somebody I went to high school with right there. Like I know people that are like those guys. Those guys get me cracked up, man. But they bought it's kind of funny. You have to go back and watch it. But he's like they bought this telescope, and it's like one of those remote ones. So he went out in the backyard with the telescope, and Courtney's like looking through the telescope, and he's like, "Can you see anything?" And he's like out in front of her, and she's like, "I see Uranus." He said, "My Lord." He said, "Honey, look up at the clouds, not be looking at me. Like, look up in the sky. Point that thing up in the sky." Oh man.
I could definitely see them doing that.
Yeah, man. You have to go back and watch it because I didn't do it justice, but those guys are like killing me, man. Every time I was like about to fall out because I was watching it, kind of listening, and I was like, "Oh my gosh!" But,
yeah, that's fun. Like having two people like that helps. Have like my wife. She helps me with the yard sales and stuff, but she doesn't want to be on camera and be part of part of YouTube. So having someone that will go on and help you make the videos and come up with funny ideas is pretty cool, you know. Hey, we got another guest that dropped in.
Sweet.
The guy used to have a live daily morning show. He's doing more stuff and more auctions these days. I used to watch his show every day though. Oh, come on. What's up, Paul?
Hey guys, how are you?
How you doing?
Hanging in there.
You see the G.I. Joe I found?
The G.I. Joe what's FM?
Let's see if because I know you know toys more than I know toys. Let's see if you know who this is. 1986. Found it in a quarter tub.
Is that Destro? No, it's not Destro.
He's like a pilot. What was his name? I don't remember his name even.
Can you hold him up? Can you hold him up to the screen?
Yeah. Let me do this.
Hey,
somebody sold something.
Here, somebody getting a little cha-ching action.
That's cool.
And his joints are still they're not loose at all.
Nice and tight.
1986. I couldn't believe it when I saw it for a quarter.
Yeah. You know they've been the 3 3/4 inch, which is what that is, right?
Yep.
They've been off now for a while, and now they're going to come out with 6 inch.
I know you were talking about that in one of your shows, and you're going to be getting some of those, right?
I ordered a case of the first series, only because it seems like the first issues of everything are the hottest. So I ordered, I think I only ordered 1 or 2 cases of Series 1, but now they're already up to soliciting for Series 3. They're going to come out with 3 so far from now till December.
Oh, wow.
And people are hot for the 6 inch. Well, because G.I. Joe's been off the market for so long now.
Have they ever made a 6 inch figure before?
I don't think so. No, it was the 12 inch and it was the 3 3/4.
Yeah, I don't think I ever heard of that. So that's interesting. I wonder are they going to be articulate? Like, I mean, that's G.I. Joe's thing, right?
20. It seems like everything that's coming out lately is 20 points of articulation, if not more.
Right.
I'm sorry how you doing, Eric? I don't think we've ever met.
Yeah, not in person. I think we chatted a little bit in chat. Just hey Paul, hey Eric, that kind of thing.
Sorry, like with Paul, like I want to know toys, but like I used to watch his morning show every day just to learn toys because he's next level toy knowledge.
Only because I had a shop. I've had 2 shops, 2 comic collectible shops, and people used to come in like, I want to sell this. This was my son's. I want to sell all this. And
right.
Having a son too in the my son was born in 82.
Oh yeah.
So when he was born, even before he could crawl or anything, he had every Star Wars, every Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Right.
And yeah, it's that's just what it was. But now I'll be back. I'm starting in July again. But as you know, that trying to get a guest at 9 o'clock in the morning is kind of ridiculous. So I'm going to go back on at 4 in the afternoon. It seems like it's a lot easier to get people to talk to you at 4 in the afternoon than 9 o'clock in the morning.
Right.
Because you talk to people from California and say, well, that's 6 o'clock here.
Rough.
Yeah, I know.
You still, because I know you had talked about, and it's been a while since I've seen you on any shows. I've dropped into a couple of your auctions every once in a while just to see what you're selling. Are you still in Florida?
Yep. We just sold our rental house in Kissimmee. We're still in St. Cloud. I haven't been on probably the last month. I haven't been on YouTube that much at all. I've had some medical things taken care of, and sucks to get old, but it is what it is, and I hate that saying. I don't know why I said it, but I'm trying to get back up there and get into a regiment and make it a consistent thing again.
Right, I hear you. Yeah, I definitely enjoyed watching the show. It was hard for me to get up early. I'm in Colorado, so it's still like 7 my time or something like that. But I still managed to get up, and because I enjoyed your show.
That's cool.
I gotta go. I think someone's at my door, guys, and they knocked twice. I don't want to run, but I gotta go see. Like, I'm sorry.
Amazon.
Yeah.
Where are you located, Eric?
I live on the Outer Banks of North Carolina. You know where that's at? Yeah, out on the island. So I
didn't know there was an island in Colorado.
Outer Banks, North Carolina. North Carolina.
Oh, North Carolina. I thought you said Colorado.
No.
Oh,
I don't think there's no island out there for sure. But
right.
Yeah, so I'm clear across the state, like across the states. I'm out in the ocean. That's what a lot of people talk about. We are definitely the furthest thing east.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah.
Are you near what's the famous place there, the golf place? The resort.
Pinehurst?
No.
Yeah.
Maybe it's North Carolina.
Yeah, Pinehurst is North Carolina. That's where they have like a lot of the big tournaments. But
what about South Carolina?
South Carolina, I'm not sure what's down there.
Because
I know Augusta is in Georgia, and that's the Masters. But
right, no, it's primarily golf, but they have this huge resort on the water and everything. It's really
like Myrtle Beach and stuff.
Myrtle Beach, that's it.
Yeah, that's South Carolina.
Okay, yeah, I took my wife there once. We went for a weekend, and it was very cool.
Yeah,
They said during the winter the place is a ghost town.
Yeah, we're in the same boat. We started getting more people in the winter because we're big into sports fishing and stuff out here.
Yeah.
So like we're the closest thing to the Gulf Stream, so we get a lot of that. But also like as far as history stuff, we have the Wright Memorial, like First Flight and all that out here. So
okay.
Yeah,
hey, guys, I gotta step away for like 10 minutes. Is that cool? Or I can end the show, not planned, but my sister needs my help.
All right, I just wanted to come on and say hi.
Yeah, that's you. So
yeah, sorry, my sister, she needs my help.
You're good. Hey,
go take care of family.
Family's sorry about that, guys.
You're right. All right, man. Nice meeting you, Paul. Take care.
Same here. Take care.
Sorry, everyone in the chat. I don't hate to run, but I gotta go help her real quick.
All right, take care.
See you guys.
All right, man.